And good morning from Riga. We are nearly set here to take off in just a few minutes on our way to Lithuania and its capital city, Vilnius. So that'll be kind of exciting. It's country number 3, and it's really fascinating how each of these countries have not only a different language, but a different culture and especially architecture, yet they're so close together. It would be like if Utah and Idaho had different languages and cultures and architecture. So it'll be fascinating to see what's going on there. We're there for 2 nights, and there is a tour, I think later this afternoon, of a KGB museum now, which was sort of a prison back in the latter part of the Soviet era. And I guess that's supposed to be quite a sobering, chilling experience. She said kind of similar to a mini Auschwitz or something, which we will be hitting in Krakow, Poland in just a few days. So anyway, it's about a 4-hour bus ride and it shouldn't be bad. And we'll check in from Vilnius. So here is the seating chart for today, and I've been moved over to there, but I think I'll be able to sneak to the back. And we're about ready to take off here from Riga. I will say on all of these land or even cruise ship trips, this is the best bunch of people that I've ever met in terms of a group.
Just like clean and tidy up the gray.
All right, we made it to the Lithuanian border, just doing a little rest stop here. We've got about another 2.5 hours to go before we get to Vilnius, the capital. It's so nice just sailing through from country to country because of the European Union. Boy, before the EU, things were sure different in the past, where every border had passport control, its own currencies, and so on. We'll get to countries where I will have to get separate currencies, but yeah, for now it's still the euro. In Poland it's the zloty or something, so this is our last country with the euro. Anyway, we'll check in from Vilnius. All right, we made it to Vilnius. It was about 4.5 hours or so, and this time we're in the Radisson Blu, and I guess there's a great rooftop observation restaurant. There's quite a large old town here, and it was actually named a UNESCO World Heritage Site back in 1994 and therefore protected. And also Vilnius is was a European capital of culture back in 2009, along with Linz, Austria. And we'll explain that later. I'm going to a city in Bulgaria that was also listed as a European capital of culture. And the city is located at the confluence of the Vilnia and Neris rivers. And the new town is quite impressive. Like many of these Baltic nations, there's the economy has like really rebounded since the Soviet days, and we just don't think of that. But yeah, there's quite impressive modern downtown areas of all of these cities. So we're all checked in at the room and about ready to take off for the KGB museum here at 4 o'clock. That should be very profound. And then we have a group dinner this evening at 7. So we'll see you soon. Alright, so it really is sort of hard to shake those feelings, much like after the Holocaust Museum in Washington, or when I went to the Nagasaki Atomic Museums in Japan. But anyway, so tomorrow is another full day. We are going to do a city tour of Old Town, followed by what should be a really great excursion out to something called Trakai Castle. So a group of us went up to the roof this evening, and the views were absolutely incredible. Let's take a look. And from the groovy Sky Bar, high atop the Radisson Blu in beautiful downtown Vilnius, we'll see you tomorrow. Yay!